Hi guys, I will get back to this in a moment. However, I do wanna give you a short preview of a project I'm working on that will probably be out by the end of this week. So check this out. Pretty much that's the preview. It's a short preview, but and it's also low res. I mean, that's how it goes in the preview windows. Okay, so you're gonna get to see the rest of it later. So what we're working on right now is we are working on this game, you know, LifeWorth of course, and I just fixed a bug where your world supply of food wouldn't load because, well, I just simply forgot to make it load. It now loads, as you can see. I mean, it used to save. This is it. This is the world supply right here. It saves in every save file. This is not a new save file. This is an old one. I mean, if we can create a new save file right now, and it will. Ah, Jesus. There you go. Okay, right. So I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay, hold on. I should make a way for you to be able to come back without having to, you know, create a new character. So when you start a new game, you greet with this window. This has all been done already. So if we do Taylor Smith, age 70, male, and he is American, for example. Yes. And you design all this stuff, and you create your character. You have LifeWorth, okay? And LifeWorth is decided right now only by age. And the basically, you know, the premise of the game, I've already explained this in a previous episode, but the premise of the game is that there's limited resources. The government has to ration the resources out amongst its citizens, and it has to decide who gets the food. It cannot give it to everyone, so it gives it to. So it pretty much created this new variable called LifeWorth. What LifeWorth does is, through a simple formula right here, the oh my god, LifeWorth formula. Hold on, I've I've learned how to do. Hold on, real quick. I've learned how to do a symbol for this. Yeah, LifeWorth formula. So this is the formula that basically decides how much you're worth. Obviously it's going to be changed. Right now it only accounts your age. It will also account stuff like whether you work for the government, and then it will start to implode statistical stuff. So it's gonna get pretty complex pretty quick, but for now we just want to focus on supply of food and water and rest and safety. Now I've been looking up, okay, first I've looked up how long can you survive without food, and I got 21 days because GHANDI survived 21 days when he voluntarily starved himself. Pretty great of GHANDI, but I believe that I don't want my players to just be able to not eat food for 21 days and be fine with it. I want some consequence to be there for not eating food for 21 days. And not like just like, oh, I didn't eat food for 21 days, let me just pop this candy. Oh, technically I ate food now, so I can wait not 21 days. That's not how it works, okay? There is calories that you have to intake. Minimum daily intake of calories. So looks like health authorities say that you must intake 120 calories if you're a woman, or 180 if you're a man. I believe that's based on the fact that women are usually smaller than men, which makes sense. Okay, so basically, so this is for dieting, obviously. Yeah, I mean, oh wait, is there a formula here I could possibly use? I mean, I don't want to get too complex in it, like right now. Oh, I obviously can like fit it later, and the best option would be to just balance it. You know what I mean? Because right now it's out of everything is out of 100. It's not based on calories. It's just based out of 100. But I could make it based out of calories. It's not that difficult. That being said, that would completely mean a lot of rewriting a code, so I'm kind of not feeling it. What I am feeling is that, you know, right now I just quickly, you know, finish this code up. So every hour, basically it will take you 1,000 hours at this point. So let's make it a GHANDI style. Let's make it, it takes you 500 hours. Okay? And maybe we'll just set some baselines, like if you're below 80%, then you're starving. So it won't display just, oh, how many hours you can go without food. And maybe you will like lose some energy and some abilities, even at like 80%. Because the thing is, how do I explain this, okay? I guess I have to make an Excel thing. Yeah, Excel actually is useful for some things. Oh my god, how do I even do this? Okay, so let me see. I don't know how to work Excel too well, but I know one thing. Okay, so let's see. What if I just drag this down? No, that's not what I want. And if I do this, and then I do that, no, come on, Excel, you're smart. Okay, hold on, I can do this. I can do this. What we need to do is we just need to do that. There we go. And then we just do 1, 2. Okay. So we got a row of numbers, okay? We got a row of numbers, and this is basically, imagine this as how do I put this? I don't even know how to put this. Imagine this as days we don't eat, okay? So we should really stop at 21. We'll stop at 21 because that's how many GHANDI they need. So this is how much percentage of energy your body uses, okay? Of all of your energy, how much your body uses basically. So this isn't super accurate, but as days progress, okay? Okay, I clearly messed something up. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, my bad. I completely messed up the formula. So as days progress, you eventually like start using less and less of your energy because you don't have as much reserved. It should be like that. Yeah, this should be close to that. So you start using less and less of your energy because you have less reserved. So the graph looks something like, let me see if how do I make a graph? I haven't used this in a long time. I'm trying to explain why, okay, what I'm trying to do, okay? And for that I wanna be able to draw a graph. Oh my god, why did they change their goddamn thing every time? There you go, okay. A line graph. I think a line graph will work fine. There we go. So what you have here is a graph of how much energy you use, okay? And after the first day, you know, you become like very weak. And after that, you know, you just kind of, you don't have a lot of energy, you know? And you just kind of, your body doesn't do much. GHANDI pretty much spent most of his time meditating. And that's how he was able to survive 21 days. By meditating most of the time. He didn't exercise, pretty sure he didn't exercise. I mean, if we want to verify, what did GHANDI do while starving? Fasting, yeah. I mean, fasting is pretty much voluntary starving. And if we Google fasting, Basically, I'm trying to say, while you're fasting, while you're starving, you lose energy. Okay, you do not have a lot of energy to go around, and you know there's all kinds of other health effects that go on with that. Basically, that's the point. That's why at 80% cutoff of not eating food, you know, you haven't been eating food for a couple of days now. That means, you know, you're gonna be limited in what you'll be able to do, because you'll simply not have enough energy. You'll become like ill. So that's the point. So if we do 0.2 every hour, that means we will have, out of 100 points, we will lose our all hunger in basically 500 hours, and 21 days is 504 hours. So you can check that very easily by doing this, 21 times 24, because there's 24 hours in one day. 504, I rounded it up to 500 because I don't, you know, I mean, realistically speaking, no one probably, I mean, an average person would probably not have the determination that Gandhi had, okay? And let's just go with this, okay? I mean, I'm still being extremely generous by giving you almost like over 20 days to be able to go without food. 20 days and 20 hours. 20 days and 20 hours is how much you can go without food. So basically what I'm trying to do right now is I'm making it so that your needs slowly depreciate and you have to work on fixing them. Just like in real life, kind of like Sims, you know? Over time, your needs depreciate, you have to fix them. But I want to be generous with this because I don't want it to be like Sims 1 where you have to constantly go around fixing your needs and that's all you do. Like in real life, you can do other stuff. You can have hobbies and other stuff. So water. Water. How long can you survive? How long can you live without water? Also 21 days. No, that's voluntary starvation. He took sips of water. That doesn't count. What are you doing, YouTube? Oh my god. Okay. How long can an average person survive without water? Scientific American. Oh, Scientific American. I can't even... Okay. It is impossible to give an answer to this seemingly simple question because many variables, blah, blah, blah. Okay. To stay healthy, humans must maintain water balance, which means water losses must be blah, blah, blah. We get water from food and drink and lose it by sweat and urine. Small amount is also present in feces. Okay, I didn't need to know that. I just want to know how many days, how long can you survive without water, okay? Just give me that, okay? I'm not trying to make a simulator. I'm trying to make a fun strategic game, okay? It's not meant to be like super realistic. I mean, it could be inspired by real life. It could be realistic, but it's not like meant to be realistic, you know what I mean? It could be if I wanted to, I could make it a caricature as well. Anyway. Oh yeah, rules of freeze, I remember that. You can live 3 minutes without air, though we don't recommend trying. You have 3 hours in harsh environment. You have 3 hours to survive without shelter. After 3 days you need water or you'll perish. You can make it 3 weeks without food. There you go, 3 weeks. 3 weeks is actually... Well, 1 week is 7 days. That's 21, yeah, it makes sense, okay. Everything makes sense. 3 weeks, okay, 3 weeks, 3 days. So 3 times 24, I know, 72, yeah, okay. I know I could have made it up in my head, but okay, so here's the thing, right? We need to make it deplete 100 points in 72. So how do we do that? I'm pretty sure it's 100 divided by 72? Maybe? I mean, that's a problem, because that's a repeating thing, and that won't work well. What if we do 70? That's still repeating. 71. Still repeating. 75. That's still repeating. That's even worse. 74. Everything's a repeating thing. Ah, geez, this is not good. I mean, we could just like we could just round this up to 1.4, I guess. So let me just do a test, okay? 100 minus 72 times 1.4. Okay, that's basically it. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted. So I want 100 points to deplete in this amount. So I just need to know the answers to this. Okay? Pretty much. What did I do wrong? 1.4 basically, okay? It's 1.4. That's the value I was looking for. Okay, I'm just acting stupid now. Okay, there we go. Need food, need water. Okay, safety is a little bit more confusing because safety should be based on other stuff, okay? Rest. Now rest is like okay, what is rest again? I believe it's housing. Let me see. Yeah, rest is housing. Safety is protection. Okay. So we'll just keep it to food and water for now. And we also did a thing that shows needs. Okay, so we're just gonna show our needs, and we're gonna do a thing where if it's over 80%, then if it's under 80%, then it's pretty much gonna show like, oh, you're like dying and stuff. Okay, right. Another thing I should do is calculate needs. So I changed this to calc and show needs. That way I'm gonna remember that it's not only showing needs, it's also calculating them. So here's how it's gonna go, okay? If character need water is less than 0, then character hit points equals character hit points minus 1, and character need water display equals starving. Character need water display color red. Else if character, oh wait, it's water, not food. This is dehydrated, dying from dehydration. Character need yeah, they don't die instantly after that time. They don't perish instantly. The hit points go down over time. Yeah, that's exactly a thing. So every hour, basically, while you're dying, you're gonna get additional 100 hours that way. Yeah. So that's more than 72. That's extraordinary. Okay. But I don't want to like damage them every time. Okay, so let's say if you don't have water, it's not gonna damage you 1, it's gonna damage you 10. So that way you only have 10 hours, and that way, you know, we can instead have 60. Or maybe 50. I think 50 would be perfect. Then you just have to do 2, and we don't have like weird numbers and stuff. So this would be, so this would damage your hit points by 5, I believe. I think, I mean, I'm doing math in my head right now, so I'm probably gonna make some mistakes. And this is going to 2. Wait, doesn't it damage them more? Yeah, it does. It does. That's the point. Okay, so you're gonna lose your need for water more faster, but at a certain point, like, you know, when it's like super bad, it's okay because okay, it's okay because you can basically you have some hit points to go, okay? But if you're starving and dying of dehydration, then you know you're pretty bad. You're in a pretty bad condition there. Else, if need water is less than 60, so it's going to check this first. Okay, and now it's gonna character need water display dying from dehydration. I should also do character need energy. Character need energy should just be like character need of food and water combined. Pretty necessary for that to be. And rest. Rest is also pretty important. Okay, so yeah, why not? Character need energy. I don't need to save this because that's just it gets calculated every hour. Just like why I don't need to save LifeWorth because it gets calculated every hour, so I don't need to save it. So like if I change the formula, it would get overwritten anyway. So who cares why if I save it? I mean, I could save it for statistics though. That's the thing that I could create. I would create like statistics window. Character energy is just character needs all added up. Okay. And maybe divided, you know, divided by 4 to get the average. Would that even work? Hope it will. I hope it does. Yeah. Maybe I don't display text if everything is okay, because in real life, like, you don't feel that compelled to do anything unless, like, you're, like, in a bad shape. Like, if you're bored, that means you have been fed, you have been washed, you have been all kinds of stuff. I didn't even account for washing. Yeah, let's just have it print some text, you know what I mean? Right, I'm dying from dehydration. Text window foreground color red, and then text window foreground color FM font color. And I'm gonna put an exclamation mark here because literally, like, this is the desperation point. And if we continue with this, you know, we're gonna be like, we're gonna have a couple of different messages here. This one isn't gonna remove hit points because, you know, you still have some. Extremely dehydrated. else if I can just copy and paste that. I'm not doing this properly because programmers should be able to like avoid copy pasting as much as possible, but I just feel like that copy pasting is the safest way to go about this right here, because I will be changing like very dehydrated at -60. I'm very dehydrated, so this is a percentage of how much, you know. Like I explained, even at 60, you know, it's still pretty like we're gonna do a lot of playtesting and see how people feel about this. This is where you guys come in. I'm gonna have you test this game for me. Hold on, I need to do some quick testing. Orange. I want to see if orange is even a color in a text field. No, it isn't. Yellow? No, don't save this. I am just pressing by instinct. The yellow works, I guess. Good thing I tested it. Okay, well, okay, so I'm just thinking how I'm gonna do this for all the other needs. Should I just like copy paste that? Okay, so about the food, I need to change this as well, because, you know, I don't want to make them, you know, be able to survive for a super long time, unrealistically long time. So 21 days they said, and right now, I mean, so out of 100 points, this is how it is right now, 0 points. So that's how we came to that right now. If we do that instead, and then we just have it go off, chipping off by 1, then, you know, that could work. Yeah. Because food is not as necessary as water. I mean, they're both pretty much necessary to survival, but in a certain time span, it's more important to get water than food. Because you can live longer without food than water, basically. Okay. So this would be 1. And then we would also need to change how we lose it. There you go. But now we lose it a little bit more frequently, but this should last us. We should survive the same amount of time, as long as we keep the water up. So, as long as we drink water, we should be able to survive 21 days, just like Gandhi. You can become Gandhi in my game, confirmed. Well, I mean, it's nothing compared to real life. Okay, I'm just joking. Just wanted to point that out because people get very sensitive about that topic. Now, let's get. Let's all change this all to food. Starved. We'll do one more else. Just under 80%. This one won't even change the font color. This will be like a notice. I'm dehydrated, you know? So your character is like, hey, it's not even dehydrated, just thirsty. Okay, maybe we should provide more points. Dying from starvation. And this is hungry. So basically how it's gonna work is, you know, if you're all good, then your needs won't display at all, and you'll be fine. But as time goes on, your needs deplete, and, you know, eventually you will die. So, oh Jesus. Oh my god, I forgot dens. I forgot to add den everywhere. If you, can you not do it yourself, program? Like, isn't that what you're meant to do? There you go, I added dens. Now it runs, okay. John Smith. Okay, check this out, okay? So all good, we're eligible for everything. That won't change. That won't change tonight, but as we move on, eventually we should... Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I couldn't stop it! I couldn't stop it! It just kept going and going and going. I could not stop it. I don't know what was wrong with it. Why doesn't it stop? Like, I just want to do a couple of hours, but it was like, it went from thirsty to dehydrated, very dehydrated, dead. You are dead. Oh my god. And why did it loop you are dead? I guess because, you know, it doesn't change that, but like... Still, like... Oh my god, that was great. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's make it not loop. You are dead. Okay, text window, pause. Without message. Okay. So, if we load John Smith now, dying from dehydration, and the next turn is just you're dead. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah. The game only saves if you're alive. If you're dead, well, too bad you're dead. So John Smith just died. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I didn't create a way for you to not die. I just created a way for you to die slowly. So let's do Amanda Smith. Let's kill her too. This is fun. Just, whoa. What happened there? I didn't even start the game. I think I just didn't. I think the save file for Amanda is old, so she just didn't have like the required needs. All right, let's try creating her again. Female, Polish, yes. 80, 20, 0, yes. So as hours go by, I can type numbers to make selections that don't exist yet. As you can see, it's been 11 hours since we started the game because it's 11 AM. Yeah, time moves fast, right? And we became thirsty at this point, okay? So, you know, we haven't drank all day. It's all good. As time moves on, okay? Second day, we are very dehydrated. Okay? It makes sense. And it becomes yellow. I like it. I like how it is. At this point, this is the second day. It's 5 PM on the second day from the time we stopped eating and doing anything. We are extremely dehydrated. Okay? We're moving on. Now we're dying from dehydration. At this point, we are losing hit points, okay? Now, I don't know how to... Should I just display hit points blatantly? Should I just blatantly display hit points? Or should I keep them hidden? I don't know. Maybe I should just keep them hidden. And now I'm dead. Maybe for just debug purposes, I will display hit points. You know? I mean, I like how it is. I like how it is. I like this game. It's pretty dramatic. You just kind of stand there. You can't do anything. This is what will happen if you got stuck somewhere. Like, you can't move at all. You can't do anything. You're paralyzed. You just wait there until you just die of thirst. Just starve to death. That's pretty terrifying. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I think I will display hit points because in real life you can tell, like... Or maybe I should display hit points in terms of mood. You know? I mean, I do have a mood thing, don't I? Mood. Yeah, I do have a mood thing. There it is. This is the mood that the character has. So I think... I should like you know what I should do? Cause you know, sometimes maybe if you take specific drugs, you can't tell if you're hungry or thirsty or what. Like if you're ill, for example, I was ill recently and I couldn't tell. Like I wasn't hungry the whole day. I couldn't even move. Like I was just, it was just very frustrating. But I could tell that I wasn't feeling too good, and that was my priority. That was my body's priority. The hunger, that the food was not the priority for me. So maybe I can do a thing where instead of do Cal and show needs being the thing that gets called, it's sub do show mood, and that calls do Cal and show needs, you know? And so instead here we, instead of do Cal and show needs, we show mood. So this is basically how your character feels. Okay, so it would obviously like calculate your needs, but there's a problem though, because we're calculating needs in this, and that's pretty necessary. Like if we don't do that, okay, I just gotta keep that in mind as I move forward. I think we'll be able to work around that in the future. For now, we just keep that in mind. We'll maybe do a workaround for that. But you know what? You know what's a priority right now? Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna do a quick thing where I'm like to do separate. Okay, display mood. Make mood display based on various aspects including HP, needs, etc. Okay. Okay, so this is a to do thing. I should make more comments that I keep track of things. Last thing I want to do is I want to create an option for a player. Create options for player to solve the problems around them, to be able to feed themselves. Okay, so right now, how much real estate do we have? Okay, and in terms of real estate, I obviously mean what's going on? No, I'm trying to select load. Oh yeah, I'm doing everything right. What am I doing? John Smith. Oh, John Smith is dead. Okay, how much real estate we have? Okay, we'll have enough for 4 options, okay? So 4 options of what to do. Text window, write line, work. That's gonna remove your rest, but right now rest doesn't do anything. So 1 means work, so that's takes energy, energy. So minus 10 food. The second one is what else can you do? Rest. Takes time. Or just, you know, regains energy. No, it's not gonna give you food, it's gonna give you rest. But here's the thing, a rest doesn't do anything right now, so there's no point of doing it. Buy food. How would that work? Like, if the government is providing food to everyone, do they still have to pay for it? I mean, we're gonna have to figure something out, okay? We're gonna have to research communist governments. Now I wanna make a game that's somewhat playable, you know what I mean? A game that has some degree of strategy in it, you know. Buy food. There you go. I mean, it saves your energy and stuff like that, which is good. Buy food, $10. And $10. I'm just making things up. Earns $5. You make $5. I just want to make a playable prototype right now. Collect ration. Since, but it's gonna check if you're eligible, okay? Character eligible food. If character eligible food equals true, and character eligible water equals true, then it's collect ration. Food and water. Else, if character eligible food is true, text window, right line, to collect ration, just food. Food only. So you don't get water if you're not eligible for water. Whoops! You know, because there's a limited supply. That's the whole point of the game. Water equals true. So the idea is that it's gonna go here and now it's gonna ask, are you eligible for food? If yes, then are you eligible for water? And yes, then it's gonna do this and it's gonna ignore everything else as long as this is true. So it won't do this and then this. That's the idea anyway. I don't know how it's actually gonna act. Collect ration, water only. Else, text window, right line, to back for ration. Oh, now you know you can buy food. Purchase, okay. I mean, you could spend money on rations from other people. That's interesting. Like, how did it work back in the day? How did everyone just get free rations? I gotta research it. I'm not like I haven't been in a situation where I had to eat rationed. I mean, I technically it's rationed out in school, but like you know what I mean. I wasn't in a war type situation where rations were handed out. But like, yeah. So, what would be the other option? Right now, I just want to make a working game. Oh, I have an idea. Attempt to collect a ration. And if so, right now your options are you can spend your time working or you can collect a ration. So there you go. If in okay, while in in convert input output. How do I do fm output? Yeah, fm output equals false. fm output equals false. Okay. And wow. Okay, so right, if okay, hold on, let's put this here so that, yeah, let's put this here so that the person can enter their thing again if they mess up or whatever. Okay, if in select equals 1, then character need food equals character need food minus 1 minus 10. Character cache equals character cache plus 5. So it's gonna so I can't just, you know, do character cache plus 5. I have to decide that character cache value equals character cache plus 5. Okay, you get what I mean. Maybe we can, I mean, we have to work on like pretty difficult thing, the LifeWorth formula. How much is someone's life worth? Like if I develop this, then I'm gonna be the most horrible human being on the planet Earth, because I'm gonna be deciding how much is people's life worth, pretty much. I don't want to think about that right now. Okay. Also, it's 500, not 5, because this is cents. I almost forgot. Okay. Earns earns $5 to $7. And the work later will be based on your appearances and stuff like that. So this is right now very simplified. This is an early alpha state. I'm pretty sure this is like, it really shouldn't even be called alpha. This should be called like pre-alpha. You know what I mean? It should be like pre-alpha 003, because this is not like a super play. This is not a playable game yet. Okay, like right now it will have some degree of playability to it, but I wouldn't call it a playable game. So I'm gonna call this pre-alpha until I get it to a stage where it's playable, where I have implemented all of the basic functions, and then I'll start tacking on, in the alpha stage, I'll start tacking on other like function details and stuff like that. In the beta, I will start ironing out all the bugs, and I will make the program look good, and hopefully by the end of beta we'll be able to release the game. That's how games are supposed to go. At least I've heard. Anyway, let's let's just hope for the best. Let's just try our best and hope for the best. If in select equals 2, then if character eligible food equals true, then character need food equals character need food plus 50. Else if food plus 50 and water plus 50. Food plus 50 only. Water plus 50 only. Else if Mm. And if okay, this is not right. If character eligible water true, then character need water equals character need water plus the bigger number the better. It's a little confusing. I understand that. And if maybe I can have like text window write you are not eligible for food. Else text window right line you are not eligible for water. So in both of these cases FM output should change to true. And if. Okay, I should probably start logging things, but really I just want to see if the game works. I really wanna. I always forget about thens. Oh Jesus. Then there you go. Then. I always forget about thens. Okay, we finally got a working game probably. FM output equals nothing. We get nothing. Okay. Amanda Smith. She's dying from dehydration. Collectration. So now we're not dying from dehydration, right? Okay, what's going on? Okay. Right, we should probably... Okay, so if we collect ration, it doesn't actually affirm output for some reason. Maybe that's why I messed up. I actually was supposed to probably put something in here. Amanda Smith, so we got stuck there, okay. We dying from dehydration, collect ration. I am dead. Okay, too bad. Okay, let's create Amanda Smith again. Amanda Smith, age 18, female. Italian, 100 charisma, no intellect, no muscle, yes. Collect ration. So we can collect ration as much as we want. We shouldn't be able to collect ration every hour, but you know, it's a placeholder. Okay, FM output equals true here too. So the whole thing kind of makes no sense. Okay, Amanda Smith. So we're just gonna wait for a couple of hours, right? And we can work. That's gonna take our energy. And look at this, we're racking up in the money. We're making so much money. Look at this, we are so starved because we worked for a couple of hours. Let's collect the ration. Oh, look at this, we're not starved anymore. Look at that. All good. All good. All good. Look at that. It's great, and it saves every hour. If we go to Amanda Smith's file and we look at her character folder, so there's all kinds of data that we see. Look at that. Okay, let's see if we can see what the data actually means. So if we go to sample, character, sample name. So, okay. So this is obviously first name, Smith, age, gender, nationality, 8. It's the nationality ID. No, don't full screen it. What makes you think I want to full screen that? Okay. Nationality, ID, charisma, attributes, intellect. So she's only good at charisma. She's not intellectual and she's not muscular. Hit points, that's mood and all that stuff, okay? So let's just have her work all day, okay? Let's have her die of starvation for a little bit, okay? It's gonna be a long time. I just realized I don't have a cap on 100 food, so she probably has... Yeah, how much does she have of food? Oh, that's her money. That's her money, okay. I was confused for a second. Did my program just crash? No, it's crashing. Oh my god. Oh my god, she has 1,000 food and 1,500 water. What? How she has so much? I think I spammed rations too much. Oh my god. Come on. Ah, Jesus. She's never gonna... Oh my god. I should have capped it at 100. Okay, yeah, that's the thing that I forgot to do. So basically, if they eat too much, they can just keep eating. They basically have unlimited stomachs. Yeah, that's not how the world works. Yeah, let's let's also do an else if character need water is more than 100, then character need water equals 100, and text window right line hydrated, and green text. You get a green text that says you're maximum hydrated, but only green, but only like when you're like maximum hydrated. And that only happens like when you max it out. So it only happens for 1 hour, because next hour, you know, it's not maxed anymore. It's a good way for, you know, full. There you go. Oh, oops. Food. Okay, so let's try that again. So Amanda Smith should instantly have her thing go down to hydrated and full. So she should not longer have like 15,000 and stuff. There you go, it upgraded. Hold on, what's going on? Maybe it didn't save her stuff yet. I think it didn't save her stuff yet. So next hour it should save it. There we go. Now it's no longer hydrated and full. So now it should just be 100 everywhere. There you go, 100 everywhere. We got it working. Okay, so let's walk for so it's 6 a.m. Let's walk for until it's like, let's walk for 12 hours, okay? Oh my god, we didn't eat a full day. And we're already dying from starvation. That's kind of fast. Okay, that's kind of fast. It's a little too fast, actually. Oh my god, okay. So obviously it shouldn't take from food, it should take from rest instead. Yeah. So we're dying from starvation. What's our hit points at? Okay, our hit points at 97. It's not that bad, but you know, we're still dying from starvation. So what if we collect a ration right now? We're still extremely starved after we collected the ration, but at least we're hydrated. And we're still hydrated, and if we continue collecting, then we just collect a bunch of rations. So yeah, great, we created the game. It's a prototype, you know, we still have to come up how do we do choices and stuff like that, but hey, it's a workable game now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay awesome.